Welcome to my channel. Today's video, we are going to solve one problem, time domain signal problem using Laplace transform. So it is a very important question and it's a repeated question. So you see, find out the Laplace transform of the signal x of t equal to t squared e power minus 2t u of t. Okay, sometime they may ask instead of t squared t power 3 or e power minus 3t. Okay, some question will come in this pattern. So you see, first one, so the given signal is a continuous time domain signal. So our aim is to convert this time domain signal into Laplace domain using Laplace transform. So the first one, we have to write down the Laplace transform equation. So the Laplace transform of any signal x of t, it can be written as capital X of s. The formula is that integration minus infinity to infinity x of t e power minus st into dt. Okay, this is the Laplace transform standard formula. So in our formula, first we have to substitute the x of t value. What is the x of t? T squared e power minus 2t u of t. So you know, in the given signal x of t, u of t is available means the integration limit we have to restrict to 0 to infinity. Okay, so 0 to infinity t squared e power minus 2t e power minus st into dt. Okay, so here there are two e power terms there. So the base is common means we have to add the powers. So we can combine the power. So we can written as e power minus of s plus 2 into t. Okay, into t squared is that. So how to solve this integration? So in this thing, the t square term is there and e power some value t is there. Okay, so we have to integrate with respect to the variable t. Okay, so if e power only there means we have to integrate it as a e power minus s plus 2t divided by minus of s plus 2. But here this e power term multiplied with one t square term. Okay, so that's why this integration we have to solve in the integration udv method. Okay, so you know the integration of u dv, it can be solved as uv minus integral v du. Okay, so this formula, so you familiar with this formula. So you just compare the integration of u dv with our integration. So in this thing, you just consider this t squared as a u. Okay, so let us take u, this u as a t squared and the remaining thing as a v. Okay, so u equal to t squared, the remaining dv equal to e power minus s plus 2 t into dt. Okay, so from this thing, from u we have to find out du. So if you are differentiating on both sides, we will get du equal to, if you are differentiating t squared, we will get 2 into t power 2 minus 1, it is t. Okay, so 2 into t into dt and dv is this term. So from this we have to find the v value. So in order to find the v value, we have to take integration on both sides. So if you are taking integration on both sides, so the integration of dv equal to v. Okay, so which is equal to integration of this one value. Okay, so what is the integration of e power minus s plus 2 t into dt? E power minus s plus 2t divided by minus of s plus 2. Okay, so from this we calculated, we are having u value, v value, du value, dv value. Okay, if the integration u dv, it can be expanded as u into v minus integration v du. Okay, so according to this formula, this x of s, it can be written as, instead of this u dv, integration of u dv, we may substitute as u into v. So which one is u? U is a t squared. Okay, v is a this one, e power minus s plus 2t divided by minus of s plus 2. So u, this is u, this one is v. So uv with the limit 0 to infinity minus of the integration with the same limit v du. So again v, we have to write v is e power minus s plus 2t divided by this one into du. What is du? 2t. Okay, 2t into dt. Okay, so for this term, so we have to substitute the upper limit and lower limit. So first one, wherever the t is available, here the t is available as a t square and in e power t is also available. So first one, if you are substituting this e power this infinity squared into e power minus infinity means 0. So if you are substituting the upper limit, we will get 0. Okay, so minus of If you are substituting the lower limit, this t equal to 0 means the entire answer it becomes 0. So both the lower limit, upper limit of this answer is 0. Okay, then this minus, then here minus of 1 by minus s plus 2, and here 2 is there. So you have to take minus, this minus of minus plus, you take 2 as a common, this divided by s plus 2 as a common. Okay, so taking outside, we will get the remaining term as integration 0 to infinity t into e power minus s plus 2t dt. Okay, so again we have to solve this integration. Again in this integration, the t term multiplied with e power minus s plus 2t. Okay, so again this integration we have to solve it in once again the UDV method. Okay, so since here in the previous thing, the e power minus s plus 2t term multiplied with t square. Okay, so we simplified this one in a UDV method, and after that the first UV answer is 0. The remaining answer again it will come into UDV method. Okay, so in this integration you take this integration part only, integration t e power minus s plus 2t dt. Okay, in this you take this t as a u and e power minus s plus 2t as a dv, means again you calculate, if u as a t means what is du dt, if dv as a this means what is v, so we have to integrate on both sides, we will get the answer this one. Okay, so what is the answer for this integration udv? Equal to uv minus integral v du. Okay, so instead of this integration we may substitute uv minus integral v du once again. So from that, so the x of s equal to, so 2 divided by s plus 2 term is there. So uv, what is u? T. Okay, u is t, and the dv is this one with the limit 0 to infinity, minus of integration v du. So v is this and du is a dt. Okay, so again if you are substituting the upper limit and lower limit, the answer for this one is 0. Okay, since the t is multiplied with this term, so this part is 0. And this minus it converted into plus, and this 1 by s plus 2 you take as a common, then you integrate this term. Okay, so integrate this term, again 1 s plus 2 will come. So it is so this s plus 2 you multiplied with okay, this is 0, so the 2 by s plus 2, 1 by s plus 2, so 2 divided by s plus 2 the whole square. Okay, and for this term you just apply infinity. Okay, if you are applying infinity, the upper limit, we will get the answer as 0. If you are applying 0 here, e power minus 0, it is 1. So 1 divided by, that is the minus of, again here 1 minus is there, so it will convert into plus. Okay, so 1 divided by s plus 2. So if you are multiplying this means, so we will get 2 divided by s plus to the whole power 3. Okay, so this is the answer for t squared e power minus 2t into u of t. Okay, so this is the Laplace transform of this one. Okay, so this problem, so we may solve using the standard answers. Okay, so in a simplest method, using the Laplace transform property, we solve this problem in a same method, we will get the same answer. Okay, so you know that the Laplace transform of the ramp signal, that is t power n signal. Okay, so the Laplace transform of the standard signal t power n is n factorial divided by s to the power n plus 1. Okay, this is the answer you know. Similarly, the Laplace transform of e power minus at u of t, you know, 1 divided by s plus a. This problem we solved already. Okay, so t power n problem we solved, the answer is n factorial divided by s to the power n plus 1. Okay, so therefore the Laplace transform of the multiplication of these two signal, that is the t power n multiplied with e power minus at u of t, the answer is, so n factorial divided by, in the place of s, instead of this e power minus at u of t, what is the answer? 1 by s plus a. So instead of this s, we have to put s plus a. So if you are combining these two answers, we will get the n factorial divided by s plus a to the power n plus 1. Okay, so now you see, so this is the standard answer for this problem. Okay, so if here our question is find the Laplace transform of t squared e power minus 2t u of t. So you compare these two things. So what is the value of this n? N is at 2. And what is the value of this constant a? A is also 2. So the answer is n factorial. So what is the value of n? 2. So 2 factorial divided by s plus a. What is a? 2. So s plus a to the power 3. So 2 factorial means the answer is 2. So 2 divided by s plus a to the power 3. Okay, so this is the answer for our problem. Okay, so in the UDV method also we will get the same method. So this is the shortest method to find this one. Okay, so if this question is asked for 2 mark means you solve in this manner. If the same question asked for 8 mark question means in the expanded procedure you just solve. Okay, so this is the answer for t power n e power minus 80 u of t. So you just remember t power n e power minus 80 u of t. The Laplace transform answer is n factorial by s plus a to the power n plus 1. Okay, so you should remember this standard answer. So using this we may solve if it is a t power 3 e power minus 2t problem means here instead of 3 factorial, instead of 2 factorial there may be 3 factorial. So what is 3 factorial? 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1, so 6. Okay, so this is the answer for this problem. Okay, thanks for watching, and please subscribe my channel for more videos.